when we want to build story, in building story, please hear me properly. In building story, every small opportunity which helps you to understand where you are, investigate your skills, and come across some superior skills and understand where we want to be. That is what the journey is all about. Okay? And in this, the team that we played again also, you are asking, what level of the team was. You are also in a journey where you also do a bit of homework. Some of the players who represented against us, they have represented their country. And most of the players are playing for their state levels. The history of Sri Lanka cricket versus Nepal cricket is 2 times more. So every time when we go into any test matches journey over there, we'll only get better. Okay? So I thought that it was a wonderful opportunity. Like I said, rain nobody can control. But we got one quality match and we realized what kind of challenges we are still supposed to face and how should we respond to those challenges with skills that we possess and the skills that we need to get better at. The mirrors, the cameras, the media men who are our cricket lovers, along with our team out here. Been a gap after the World Cup. I'm sure all the good memories are still with us. I'm saying good memories because there are a lot of good memories. Not necessarily we can always talk about crossing the line, but definitely moments which we can be very proud of. And we have been building the story together, like I keep saying it. Now, the most important phase which starts with our CWC cycle. Yes, we were disappointed earlier with our home games where we couldn't get the results as many we wanted, especially in those 4 ODI games. We only won 1 game. Ideally, I would have said at least 2. We would close in winning 1 more game. But having reflected that and having had a lot of conversation with all our leaders within the team, and again I say that each and every individual cricketer who is representing the nation is in many ways a leader because he is leading his own role and ensuring that he wants to contribute towards the nation, the cricket nation. And in that regards, very grateful to CAN. We had a very well organized coaching camp in Bangalore at NCA. Thanks to BCCI as well for supporting us in that. Those 2 weeks were wonderful training for us. I mean, we were able to get insights from a lot of coaches over there who participated, the groundmen who gave us some lovely wickets to train on, and has also got some games. At the same time, we are also grateful to again CAN to put up another tour for us in Sri Lanka. Yes, weather is not in our control, but we got 1 quality game over there against a very good side and couple of training sessions. So we'll take every small opportunity which we get on ground as part of our story, part of our progress. Reflecting all those things together, and now we have brought a team together. It's always difficult. One of those most important difficult things for myself and along with people who are involved in decision making is to put the squad together, because I feel there are quite a few faces who are pushing their case to get into 15. But as leaders, we thought this was the best that we have brought together for our away tour. Considering that we are playing in Canada and in USA, I think we'll take a lot of pride in representing the country where we score more W's in away games. Winning and losing is not in our hand, but the mindset which I keep talking about to cross the line is definitely that we are molding together. And if we believe in our roles and if we take care of our processes and ensure that we keep bringing those wonderful memories of how well we come together tight as a tight unit in a happy dressing room and keep trusting each other in those important moments, again, there will be those moments where we'll be very proud of. Okay, so this is the way I sum it up right now. And again, thanks to all of you. Tanka sir as well has been very supportive. At times there are some very encouraging messages which we get that also boost our morale. I also remember the gentleman's face very well, and I do want to apologize you when I have grilled you before. Okay, so take my apologies. All right, I really mean it. I really mean it because I'm learning from you also a lot of things. But to answer your question now, ma'am, that we know that when the game starts at 9:30, in those games, when we won 1 game, we won 1 toss. All right, and when we lost the games, it was more about because we were put in. And that is the area we are constantly working on. I think, like Sandeep said, there is no excuse to a professional side. And we are trying to prepare that every time if we bat first, how do we make sure that we put a respectable score? Last year, the story was that in good conditions, our batting really dominated, at least in terms of facing the associate sides, the same challenges that we come across or the same kind of skills that we come across. Now, what we are saying is that we go into away games, we are mentally putting ourselves in a position where we have to bat first. And if we bat first, how do we put a respectable score? And ideally, we want to get somewhere around anywhere between 220 to 250, because that is the kind of score we feel that with our bowling attack we should be able to defend. Even Sandeep mentioned that those conditions that we are going into are not going to be easy. So we have tried to maximize skills that we possess in our squad, and we want to ensure that when those 11 walk onto the park, they bring in all possible skills with the bat, on the field, and with the ball, and help us keep winning phases and end up winning the game. That's the process in place.